transition into something way hotter, and that's going to be our battle pass. If you folks haven't realized it, it is kind of like a Witches and Wizards, but like with a like a D&D twist, I guess, or I guess not even D&D, but RPG kind of twist. It is called the Arcane Pact's Battle Pass. And for this, many of you guessed from our clues that we sent out to our international influencers to post on social that the first, well, she's our first unlock. It's going to be the instant unlock, is Firebrand Tyra. So there's her splash, and I love it. They really went all out too. The concept was done by Jeff B. And in the initial concept, they made her like super muscular too. So like they really like kind of pushed that on Tyra, since she already kind of looks like a bruiser. So Tyra is going to obviously be our instant unlock, along with your loading frame that you probably saw us post on social this morning. We had the character artist for this was Zach M. And weapon, Adam M. Rigging was Jisoo. Tech art, Kyle H. Animation and secondary was Brett. VFX, Roland H. Audio, Thomas K. Many of you know him as Waddles. And the splash was done by Yutafong. So we are probably going to be loading in here shortly into the game. And there it is. Look at her. That girl is on fire.
This skin, as they say, is pretty lit.
Wow. All right. We're really on this one. Thunderbrush is going to make sure we all get raises just for our puns. I can't confirm that.
Wait, you guys are getting raises?
No, I can't confirm that. I was just... What? Nani?
No, this is a really exciting skin. I love the details on the cape specifically, and the hair piece that you actually saw at the beginning with the fire actually coming off. And I also really enjoy the weapon, the kind of lava-esque VFX that's like pulsing throughout the gun.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite things in this is that they went the route of her as a fire witch, which is a little bit, different. But the detail, we were just looking at the gun there, just seeing the fire burn, the flames, the way that they like kind of like fly up in the air. They kind of look like bats almost too. And that would be like Rollins VFX work, right? So
yeah,
amazing job as per usual, Rollin. So cool. And I love that we're doing something like this, because I know it was such a big request last year from people that we wanted some spoopy content for Halloween, and we didn't really get it last year, but even though it's not super on the spoopy side, we got some, definitely some festive Halloween themed stuff going on. And then next here, we're going to get into the level 10 unlock. Oh, wait, looks like we're still in game here. Oh, we're going to actually show you some voice lines. We almost forgot, folks. Don't worry. They're making sure we didn't forget to give you the voice lines. So go ahead. I'll be quiet.
You're on fire! Avert your gaze. I'm as bright as the sun, baby! I'm as bright as the sun, baby! Avert your gaze. I'm as bright as the sun, baby! I'm on it.
Very, very tough. I like it. She sounds like you don't want to mess with her, especially with all like how muscular she is as well. Definitely a fire witch who you don't want to get caught in that path of flames. And we're going to go now into our level 10 unlock, folks, which is the Student of Magic, Vivian. So that is obviously what I was trying to mimic here. But we're going to say that the concept here, do some art shout-outs. Concept was done by Jasmine. Character, Matt G. Weapon, Adam M. Rigging, Jisoo. Tech art, Kyle H. Animation, Caitlin N. VFX, Rollin. Audio, Thomas K. aka Waddles. And the splash was, again, done by Yutafong. So we'll be getting in here in game in just a second to her. But, even though she's going to take a couple of nerfs here, folks, we we gotta
I
still
don't ever want to.
give her some love in some way.
I don't ever
right?
hear you guys complaining that we make balance changes based off skins again. We have a history of actually nerfing champions when we release skins for them.
I love the hat.
Big fan.
So we're gonna go ahead and go over, I think, some of the visuals, the weapons, some abilities, and then we'll make sure to get those voice lines as well.
I love the effects on there. It's like, it's cool because you'd be like, why would a witch have a gun? But it works for her, you know? Oh, that effect.
I think
So
my new
cool.
favorite part, my new favorite part to this is the fact that that crystal will rotate while you're firing, which I just think is the coolest thing.
I haven't seen that part of the effects yet, so this is like a new surprise to me. So I am loving every minute of it.
This is definitely my favorite Vivian weapon. I like it because it's what you would imagine if you know, there was modern witches, and obviously guns are still the superior weapon over staffs, but you're still taking that magic staff and converting it into a gun.
Oh yeah, and then for those of you who didn't realize, she was the one that some of you didn't get. The hints were mainly, see, there's the books, right there. Those are her friends. When you're a student of magic, your best friends are your books. You need to study. You know, contrary to popular belief, you need to study. And a lot of you had some really good guesses with the pyre symbols, thinking it was Furia. But now it is, this is Vivian. She's studying her magic via the pyre, you know, I guess. That was the goal here. And I think it works so well. Just the, you know, the colors for this in general are just great, so.
Yeah, let's listen to some voice lines too.
My best
I
friends
believe
are
we need.
books.
Let's listen to some voice lines
My
too.
best
We have
friends are books.
2 more skins to get through, and
Yeah.
we do have to show off a deadly lady at the end.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we can hear some voice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be quiet.
I guess I am pretty cool, huh? I'll let you see my library if you want. I should write this one down. Oh, hi. I knew
All right.
you would ask me to do that.
All right, special request. Can we hear one of the jokes?
Let's see. Let's see if our person monitoring
It's
can.
not about the friends we've made along the way. It's about the knowledge. Knowledge, as you know, is power.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. There you have it, folks. Knowledge is power, and Vivian's still trying to hang in there, even with, you know, these nerfs coming. But the next one, this is the one none of you probably understood in the clues completely. I think you got the character. Oh, my hat is falling off. But we have, as your level 30 unlock, Honey King, Bomb King. So
The man, the myth, the bomb
The
himself.
legend.
I've been waiting so much for us to post this. I wanted to drop, so we tried to make so many puns and jokes.
Look at those
This
bombs.
is why I said tune in furries. Bomb King is a bear. So, I'm trying to contain my laughter, but this is the best skin. We just, and it works so well. He's a bear wizard. I'm
my
in love.
spirit
And you'll
animal.
love him even more once you see not only his abilities, but I think his voice lines are my favorite out of all the ones that the designers and audio wrote for this patch. So we're gonna go into game, folks. Let's see our Honey King in action.
He just has so much personality with his skin. It's absolutely fantastic.
Let's just listen to some voice lines straight off.
You're all a bunch of wannabes.
Oh,
You are just magically sweet. I am the very magical Honey King. Honey King-Os are an explosive way to start your Saturday. Honey King is not responsible for any serious injury or death.
I see chat saying the
He's a
bombs are
showman.
yours. The bombs are the way the faces on those bombs is a representation of how 2020 is going for us so far. For
We're
everyone in
here.
the world. We're here.
These are some of my
Everything's
favorite bombs.
fine.
Oh, and they have the little like magic around them. Oh my gosh. The Grumpy.
He's not having any of it.
Yeah, he's also showing 2020 for us here. So
We should be able to not only show off the new Ultimate line, but also the new Ultimate animation with this.
oh, the music's great too.
Powerful magic. Give your king a bear hug.
All right, I don't need Love Machine Bomb King anymore. This is my go-to with Bomb King now. But we also have our level 50 unlock to go to here, which is Underkeeper Zin. So for those who were guessing, you all had really good guesses. Tiberius was a really good guess because of the sword, but Zin is finally he hasn't gotten a skin in a very long time. So this is actually great that Zin is getting a skin. And you know, this is the year of turning our characters into silver-haired, you know, kings, I guess. I don't know. I would assume he might be a king because of that crown. Like, he would be the king of the elves. But we'll see. We'll see here. I'll let you maybe go into a lot of what inspired some of this for you with the design, because you all work on these as well with the art team, right? With like deciding if the animations are cool. I just wanted to kind of ask you guys as designers how you get involved with the team when these skins are being made and everything, and the decisions being made.
Yeah, so art normally takes point. We'll talk about generally themes and ideas that we have, and then art, because our team's just amazing. Kind of runs with it after initial concepting, and then design team's there just to provide feedback. But generally, it's never this is like the wrong direction. We're almost 99 times out of 100 really excited with the art team and what they cook up, and then we'll kind of take the character into a direction with their voice lines from there.
I'll absolutely second that. I think I'm yeah, like Kevin said, almost always extremely happy and very excited for what our team comes up with. I think the biggest input, or one of the biggest inputs that I or design team had this patch was, for example, raising the iron sights on Vivian's LMG just a little bit because it was blocking just a little bit too much vision, and that's the closest thing we have to a gameplay kind of concern, at least from my end. Otherwise, I'm always super happy with the visuals.
See that little newt in a boot?
Are we spoiling the newt?
It was already
Might
shown.
be my
You missed
favorite
it while
piece
you
of
were
content.
talking. Yeah, this skin's really cool though. For all you inner edgelords and Androxus mains, this is my favorite Zen weapon actually that we've come out with. I'm a big fan of the color purple and aesthetically, especially when combined with black or charcoal. So this skin's right up my inner edgelord alley.
Oh yeah,
It's a boot
and on
newt.
top of that, we can probably recruit some. We can probably recruit some of the Smite people that came to play Tsukuyomi. When they were announcing that he was coming to Smite, I told our coworkers over at the Titan Forge games, I was like, "Yeah, well, we'll match your Tsukuyomi with silver hair with our Zin with silver hair. Get wrecked." Ooh.
Now this skin has kind of an interesting.
Wait, I think we're gonna listen to some voice lines real quick before.
Yeah, this skin is an interesting personality, something that we trying something a little bit new. So yeah, let's go ahead and hear some voice lines real quick.
I can't wait to show you all my favorite toys! What is that damned light in the ceiling? Oh, somebody kill it! Quickly! There is no one quite as sharp as I!
You can be my pet. What part do you want to lose as penance?
I like that he got an attitude. Like, he definitely sounds like he's of some sort of royalty, even if he's not meant to. We have a special Christmas skin for all of y'all, but it's not so holly jolly as it is very scary. We have Krampus. Literally, Krampus.
You Krampus.
Krampus.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better watch out. you better watch
Oh,
out.
I'm crying.
You know what I mean?
If that thing's chasing me, I'm crying.
scared. I'm scared.
I'm going full fetal position. Like, you can have me.
And
There's
with
no getting away from
this
him.
skin, there's going to be a rework to the festive chest, similar to how the worldwide was, so that it's not going to be little items, I think, like weapons and everything. It'll be purely skins and different ones, but also this is where you'll get that, and that will be November 25th. So look out for the Krampus. I wouldn't get in his way. He might knock you over.